Yo, welcome to another edition of the Speaker Geeker Podcast. I'm your host, Steve, and I got my player partners with me. Yeah. I got my teammates. I got my running back and my wide receiver. I got my 2 guard and my point guard. I got my driver and my shotgun. It's my dogs, man. Tommy T and G.
My dog for sure.
What's up? So for everyone out there, today's episode, we talking about the Super Bowl performance. If you didn't see the Super Bowl, you didn't miss much. But the halftime performance, go to YouTube, check it out. Because we're about to talk about it today, as we all had a chance to check it out, as well as the pre-show performance and the post-show performance. So we got a nice little episode for y'all today, as well as we got Tommy T with the news, and we got G with what's in your speakers. And as far as next week go, tune in next week, because we're gonna have Artist Investments finally. But until then, it's Super Bowl time. So without further ado, please, if you're checking us out on YouTube, there's a bell there. It says subscribe. Push it now. If you finding us on any of your podcasts, your favorite podcast places to listen to, Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, everywhere, then there's another button there. It says subscribe. Push it right now. So that you can keep up to date on all the new stuff we got dropping. Also on the 3 Up Media channel, please go check out our new show, Let's Discuss, because we like to discuss stuff, if you haven't noticed. Yeah. So without further ado, let's get this show on the road. Tommy TNG, man, how was your week? Went last week?
Last week was great.
Oh, okay.
It was awesome and amazing. What happened last week? What was last week? Beginning of February?
The end of January going into the beginning of February. I think February started on Monday of last week.
It was cool, man.
Not Monday. Shit, when did it start?
I don't know. It was Sunday. No, it was Monday.
Sunday.
I don't know.
It was Monday? Yeah, it was Monday. Because my birthday was on Saturday. So that makes sense. Yeah.
This was the first time I ain't hear no April Fool's jokes. I think last year was so bad that folks didn't even want to play this year.
April Fool's?
April Fool's. It's February.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Bad, man.
Like, we ain't got there yet.
Well, probably we gonna get some then. Everybody.
Look, I'm sitting up here like, April Fool's? Is he fooling us?
Is everybody prepared for Valentine's Day then?
Man, my birthday Friday, man.
Ooh, your birthday Friday?
Yeah, that's as much as preparing I'm getting, man.
There you go.
I already talked to it. It'd be hard, man. It'd be like, I don't be wanting to celebrate Valentine's Day, man. I already can't do anything because everybody be like, oh, it's Valentine's Day. Oh, motherfucker, it's my birthday.
Yeah.
Well, she can cook you breakfast and you cook her romantic dinner.
There you go.
Yeah.
You split it up.
Fixed, solved.
Yeah. That's probably not gonna happen.
I feel you though, bro.
You gonna sit back and watch movies.
Like, bro, I want my day.
It's still birthday.
Right. Sometimes you just want to be special, man.
Yeah.
I got
sorry
you.
for you, bro. Blame your parents.
Yeah.
Well, at least your birthday ain't on Christmas.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother story.
Even if my birthday was on Christmas, you get gifts.
That's true.
Everybody
already in the right mind for that.
Yeah.
That is true.
Ain't nobody thinking about you on Valentine's Day. Now it'd be perfect if it was a woman born from February 12th to like on February 12th, it'd be perfect. Every year. You get Valentine's Day gifts and a birthday gift.
Yeah.
You know. Well, shit, I'm lucky to get some socks.
That man said some socks.
I know.
Socks.
Goodness gracious.
Damn.
Way to bring the room down.
But it's cool though, man. He said bring the room down. Like, I like socks though.
That's a real deal. what's the name? Like dad shit.
Yeah, right. It is. It is.
Socks. The socks are comfy sometimes.
You're right. And then you can get ones with the little designs and shit. This dude I know from Memphis got a whole sock business called Rocket Socks. I'm about to send it to y'all on Instagram. He has so many different socks, bro. He trying to like build this shit up now. He got some cold ass designs and shit.
Oh, for real? What's up?
We're gonna support black businesses. I'm gonna send it to y'all.
Absolutely. I sure will put them socks on. Yeah. See what you're talking about.
I find that sometime throughout the episode and send it to y'all. But
so without further ado, hey, Tommy T.
Yo.
You got the news?
I'll bring it in. And today we got it in the news. Like Steve said, man, YFN Lucci was released on bail, or what they call bail or bond. I don't really know what that shit's called.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. I don't know what that shit is called, but whatever. He got released, man. So hopefully something good comes out of this.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay won the Super Bowl yesterday. I know, Greg.
Trash ass shit.
Hey,
somebody said the Super Bowl could have been an email.
Bro, I enjoyed it though, man. The game itself, I wish it was a little bit more competitive, but the game itself, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I ain't a Tom Brady fan, but I am a fan of Leonard Fournette and AB. I was glad he was playing, and then Gronk was playing too. So, I was like, hey. AB damn ruined his career and saved his career all in 1 year, man. So,
hey, all I gotta say is this: I can't wait to hear the real story of Tom Brady and the Patriots. Like what really happened? Because I felt like when I looked at it, I started looking at stuff, and like you said, I was like, would you ever expect AB to even be sniffing a ring, let alone a Super Bowl?
I mean, like he like his attitude would keep, you wouldn't expect it, but his talent, yes, you'd be like, AB should have a ring.
Oh yeah, he should. It's a lot of people. Hey,
it's a lot of talented folks that should have a ring.
But for the just to be like the coincidence of him coming back, and when he got a chance to come back, he come back to Tampa Bay,
where the right damn team.
But he was just, like
Brady was at after he got released from the Patriots. Brady was at.
That was a setup, bro. Like he was trying to go play with Tom Brady, and Tom Brady wanted him to play with him, man. That's what that was.
And that's why I want to see the real story. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's why Gronk ass retired and came back too.
Yeah, like I want to see the real story. Right. Like what's the real story?
These guys came back to play with Tom Brady and win some rings, man. So I mean,
there's a memo out, bro. They know that memo too. They got the same memo as everybody else in the league. Like Tom is the golden boy. He gonna win the championship. And niggas was like, well, I'm trying to ride that train, my nigga. Like, no. No.
That's too funny, Greg. But I hated that it was such a wide score. You know, I was hoping that it was a very much closer score. Because Kansas City didn't score a touchdown.
I didn't expect nothing less, honestly.
I expected this to be a shootout.
Nope.
Like real talk.
Once the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won their first playoff game, they won the Super Bowl in my mind. I was like, no, they wasn't good enough to win the first game they won. Yeah. When I saw them play the Saints and I saw the Saints play so bad, I was like, oh hell no. You're not gonna convince me that the Saints, who've been dominating everybody this season, including the fucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers, played this bad. And then they went the next week to play the Packers, who also have been dominating everybody, including the fucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Well, not the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think they lost to them. But still, These niggas been playing good football all season. Then they come out and basically do the same thing as Kansas City. And then Kansas City come out and do the same thing. I'm like, come on, bro. Who told y'all niggas to lay that? Like, just let me know. Just let me know. Because y'all niggas for real, just like somebody said heel and y'all niggas stopped. Because I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. But congratulations to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Right,
congratulations to Tom Brady. You know,
Definitely.
7 championships. Niggas gonna say you can't argue with 7 championships. I'm
No,
gonna
you
challenge
can't.
them on that every time.
Bro,
But,
you can't, bro.
hey, shit, who cares? But,
Let's see. What else we got? I don't see a lot of stuff that happened last week, man. Or maybe I'm missing it. Oh, it's definitely Black History Month, and we didn't say anything about it last month. Let me pose this question to you guys, and just it was, I mean, like not last month, but last week. But let me pose this question to you guys. I don't know where I saw that, but it was an article that I read, and this is more so for a let's discuss question, but I'm just curious what you guys think about it. Some parents have been opting out of teaching of Black History Month for their kids to participate in it and learn about Black history, because you know people most of the time they change the curriculum for February to include Black History Month. What are y'all thoughts about that?
So I don't want to make this a racial thing, but
I mean, obviously it is. It's white parents are opting out for their kids not to learn about Black History Month.
So what are they doing? Not going to school for the?
They just have something separate to learn, I guess. Not participating in it.
All right, this is my thing, right? My thing is this. Your white kid got a black friend. I guarantee that black friend is telling him what he's learning on Black History Month, which means your white kid is still learning Black history. So, you know, like, I think, man, a lot of these parents need to like pull your dang on panties up and get it together. I think some of that stuff is just uncalled for.
Not your panties.
I'm just being honest. Like, I think some of that stuff is uncalled for. These African American kids got to learn about white history all fucking year. You know?
Yeah.
And the fact that, I mean, why? Do you feel guilty? Why do you not? Do you want to shield them from this?
Yeah.
Why?
Question.
When you got, if you're down here in the South, you got a ton of dang on Confederate statues every fucking where.
Mm-hmm.
And you just fine with that, and you get pissed because they're getting pulled down. Like, I don't get it. Like, sheesh. Like, it's not that crucial. Like, if that's the case, homeschool. But you don't want to do that, do you?
Mm-mm. That's crazy.
Sorry,
Greg, what's your thoughts on it?
I would just challenge them to say, like, Black history is just a part of American history. So, like, by specifically taking out the Black contributions to how America was developed, like, what are you trying to do? Why are you trying to take that out? Because it's a lot of things that Black people invented, Black people were a part of, that, like, this country isn't the same without. Like,
right.
At all.
What's his name? Benjamin Banneker with the light bulb filament. It's like, nigga, your house is lit up because of Black history. Like, why do you not want to know that? Why do you want to shield somebody from that? That's an important part of everybody's life every day. And you don't want them to learn about that. That's weird, man. I would wonder how you can frame that to not sound like a blatant racist.
Exactly.
Like, how can you say that and then like expect people not to think that you're racist?
Yeah.
That just sounds like super racist. Like, I don't want to learn Black history. It's like, what? I guess I would understand more if it was like they don't want to learn. I don't know. I don't understand shit, nigga. Like, I don't understand shit. I'm not even gonna make a case for it, bro. Like, I tried, but no, I don't understand shit.
Yeah.
Why would you want to not learn any part of history at all that affects people? Like, it's important. You're supposed to know.
Absolutely.
Like, it's like people try to sugarcoat what happened, man. You can't, man.
It's like what G said.
Sugarcoat it.
It's like what G said. Black history is a part of American history.
It's American history,
and
period.
At some point, we just need
American
to call
history.
it. Yeah, at some point, we just need to call it all American history because that's what it is.
That's what it is.
You know? That's what I'm saying. It's American
all
history.
Part of the story.
A part of the story. You just don't focusing on what Black people did for this month. Like, it's okay, bro. It's okay.
Yeah, we just want definitely in the whole year.
Yeah.
Chill. It ain't that big of a deal, you know?
Right. Well, I'm gonna bring something lighter to the well, it's kind of not lighter, but it's lighter. Let's see. Woman goes viral after using Gorilla Glue spray on her hair.
I ain't know
it don't move. Like, I saw the video, bro. Like, it was just a bunch of stuff on her hands, then she rubbed it on her head, and it shined, made her hair shine. I guess she was trying to get the slick back. And then the next thing you know, my wife was telling me about it, and then she was like, "Yeah, she's in the hospital."
What? Hold up.
You pulled it up, Steve.
I know. I'm sorry. I finally clicked on it and I see the photo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not who I respected, who I would have expected to do this.
Right. She's 40, bruh. And she's doing this. And I'm like, bruh, she's way too old to be doing that.
Allison said that there's another like brand that's similar to Gorilla Glue. It's like Gorilla Snot or something like that.
What?
Is what the little gel stuff is called.
Yeah.
It's called Gorilla Snot, I think. I think I saw it when I went to go buy some stuff at the beauty supply store one day.
Yeah.
And I think that's what she was shooting for. She was looking for that, but she went and got the wrong shit. But I'm still like, why would you get that? Because it's not going to be at the beauty supply store. They don't have Gorilla Glue at the beauty supply store.
Wow.
So that's kind of her bad. She gonna have to.
No, it's definitely her bad. She set up a GoFundMe
for her mistake.
Yeah. And she's raised some money.
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, people want to help her out, but that was
Gorilla Glue strong as hell.
It is.
Man, can I read what
go ahead.
What Chance the Rapper said?
Go ahead. Yeah, I just saw that.
You just saw it?
Yeah.
Now that G just brought up that point, there is something called Gorilla Snot, and I wonder if she got confused. But here he said, I'm glad MF is actually supporting her through this. When I watched the video the second time, it was hard to laugh because I could tell Shorty genuinely didn't know she had put one of the world's most powerful adhesives in her shit. I hope she recovers well. Gorilla Glue Girl.
Hashtag Gorilla Glue Girl.
Hashtag.
It ain't funny, man.
It made it more funny that he said the world's most powerful adhesive.
In her shit. I'm gonna have to watch the video now because
yes.
Not the person I would have pictured to do this, but
yeah, you thought it was a white girl, didn't you?
Well, I wasn't gonna say that much, but yeah, I did. I really did.
Nah, it was a black girl that started off Black History Month.
Wow.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. I was like, wow. I didn't know that she didn't know it wasn't glue, you know, because she confident. She was like, yeah, I'm just getting this slick back, and her hair was shiny. I mean, like shine. It looked like she put some of that tire shine on her hair, man.
Damn.
But
what's that stuff called?
Tire shine.
Yeah, I was trying to remember the brand. I can't remember the brand.
Armor All. I use Armor All. Yeah. But no,
every
man.
time you say slick back, I think about a pimp named Slickback.
A pimp named Slickback.
And say the whole name.
Yep.
Say the whole name. A pimp named Slickback.
Slickback. For all my Boondocks lovers.
But I hope she is she recovers well and she, you know, able to bounce back from this and without a lot of pain and everything like that. So
yeah, I agree.
We're definitely praying for you and hope you recover well. So
definitely,
man. So last thing I want to bring up with the news, unless you guys got something, what do y'all think about the commercials for the Super? Like the Super Bowl is known for their commercials, or historically they have the best commercials. I feel like the last few years it's been kind of slacking, but letting still. It's commercial Super Bowl, you got commercials. So what was your thoughts on the commercials, man? Look at Gray.
They were okay.
Yeah.
It was nothing that really just. It ain't been like the past years.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna.
Not
they were okay. They wasn't
was
good. They wasn't great. They were just okay. They were just there. The one that I liked the most was the Paramount ones, only because Beavis and Butthead was in them. Other than that, I didn't care. And then I liked the Ugly Face one, but that one I just liked the song.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's really it. Nothing was memorable.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the commercials because I didn't watch the game because fuck Tom Brady. But like, I didn't see nothing but the one commercial where it was like Drake from State Farm.
Yeah,
that's the only one that I saw.
That's the only one for me. Like outside of the trailers, and I'm super excited for like Marvel.
What's coming up?
Falcon and
the Winter Soldier.
And the Winter Soldier is coming. I think the Eternals is coming at some point in time.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
You got Black Widow. Her movie is supposed to come out this year, but I think they pushed it back.
Yeah.
It's something else. I'm missing something. And then I don't know if y'all watch WandaVision, but I
haven't seen that. No.
That one's currently out now, but I'm excited about that stuff. But like the State Farm commercial is the only one that I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not because of Drake. It's because of who they had like playing the stunt doubles. They had Ant-Man, the guy that plays Ant-Man, the stunt double for Aaron Rodgers.
I gotta watch it because there was a point between the first and the second quarter that I fell asleep.
Yeah.
And then I woke up, it was a minute left to go before halftime. So I missed that. I missed those commercials. Yeah. I missed the Cardi B and Wayne commercial.
I missed the Cardi B and Wayne commercial.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what was going on with me.
I was
watching the game, but I wasn't watching the commercials for some reason.
Yeah, when it went to commercial, I at some point I did walk off.
Right.
Damn.
Like, no, it's like, man, the Super Bowl commercials have really fallen off since Budweiser days, when they come out with them frogs or they in the bar and stuff like that. Like, the commercials used to be worth watching. Now it's just kind of like we know that they cost a lot now.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
That and people trying too hard, or
right.
It's just like
because they got to try to live up to the hype.
Yeah,
and it's a lot of hype, man.
Like, just
a whole lot of hype.
just enjoy and do something that's gonna be funny. That's just it.
So yeah, man. Since we talking about the Super Bowl and the experience with the Super Bowl, every year people are excited about the halftime show. This year, personally, wasn't too excited about like who they had performing and everything like that. And then they also have started with performances before the Super Bowl, like a pre-game concert and stuff like that. They did that with the national championship in Atlanta. They did it with the Super Bowl that was in Atlanta. But this year they had The Weeknd as the halftime performer. I guess we can jump right into that if y'all want to, unless y'all got something else to talk about.
Nah, let's go.
Let's go.
All right. I'm trying to get my transitions like Steve be doing, man. You know,
you doing all right? You
it's just Steve jump be coming out of nowhere. I be like, damn. All right, man. Okay, that's where we're going. All right, bet. No, but The Weeknd, man. I'm not a huge fan of The Weeknd. When they announced this, I was like, oh man, it's gonna be a rough one to look at. So I know, Greg, I know you didn't watch the Super Bowl.
I said, you so honest, bro.
Bro, it's just, like, I ain't the only one that feel that way.
Like, yeah, this one's gonna be a rough one to watch.
It is, like, bro, like you think about past performances. Beyonce
Michael
and Bruno,
Jackson.
Michael Jackson, J-Lo one time, Janet Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake, like you had, like
That
Beyonce performed by herself and shut the place down. Like it lost power.
Yep.
But you have these magnificent performances at halftime, and you looking for in this a favorite artist. I feel like The Weeknd is a huge artist. Don't get me wrong, he's a huge artist, but I think it's for a pocket of people, and maybe not the pocket.
He's like a niche superstar.
Right. That's it. Yeah. That's perfect. But what was y'all thoughts of the performance, man, of the performances that they had at the show?
I'll be honest. I'll be absolutely honest with you. It wasn't bad. I enjoyed how they put it set together. A lot of stuff I didn't see coming, like the choir. I was like, like how they put that together with him. And then like from the beginning, I was actually like, at first I didn't think he was like actually in the building. I thought they did like a green screen thing from someone that was just gonna show it on the Titantron, because it didn't look like he was there. But then as they panned down to him, you know, saying coming out with the split little choir thing, I was like, oh, okay, so he is there. I'm not the biggest Weeknd fan, but there are some records that I do like. I agree that he's kind of like a niche superstar, but he's a superstar alone. I think I was more intrigued to see, all right, who if he's gonna bring out somebody with him. So the whole time I was like, all right, Drake coming out. Is Drake coming out? Is Drake coming out? And he didn't.
Are they still friends?
I was like, oh, okay. Well, I guess he's not. I liked the little thing where he went back and they did the whole little room thing that looked like it was from the video. I mean, but other than that, if I was to compare it with older Super Bowl halftime shows, then yeah, this one fell pretty short. It didn't give me that oomph like past shows have. So, but I mean, for what it was, I enjoyed it, but it was just the hits. It wasn't nothing, you know, extremely incredible. So average, I would say.
It's like average. 5 or 6.
5 out of 10.
Strong 6, maybe 7.
Yeah, I wouldn't even give it a 7. Let's just do a 6.
Okay. Solid 6. There we go.
Solid 6.
Yeah.
There it is.
Solid 6.
Strong 6. Yeah.
Damn. Man, when I was watching it, because I just watched it like right before we got on. Yeah. And so it's still fresh in my mind. When I watched it, I was like, you tell me. I was like, I'm not excited about this at all. I don't listen to The Weeknd ever. I never, ever have gotten in any car or put on any headphones and said, let me go listen to this Weeknd song. Like, no. And if it comes on by accident because I'm in the car playing like the radio or something, like XM satellite radio, then I'm probably going to change the channel. And I never hopped on the wave. I never caught the wave when he first came out and stuff, and he had like House of Balloons or whatever it was, and people was ranting and raving, and I was just like, I don't see it, bro. Like it's not doing it for me. But I think that he definitely has like popular songs, because the songs that he performed, like I've heard them and I know them.
Yeah. For
whatever reason, I never went the extra step to becoming a fan. It's just like I just know the song because like I've heard it a bunch. Yeah. But the performance itself, I kept thinking of it as like, I was like, bro, what kind of artist is The Weeknd, bro? Like, I feel like he's the perfect kind of artist for like the social media age, because I didn't feel his like stage presence.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he don't have a larger than life personality. I think that he did have to rely on like the set, like you said, Steve. Like the set had to be amazing because like he ain't. Like he just this dude.
You talking
like,
about my honesty.
Like this semi-chubby dude with like a microphone singing and not even singing very well because he trying to move around and stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's not that great without all the extra stuff going on. So it was just like, I didn't have much expectations. Like you said, it's not a Beyonce performance, like where she gonna keep you entertained the whole time because she can do so much. Right. She can bring out so much, and and her music is in tune with so much. Like she can have people out there on a drum line and all you dances, and she can dance. And it's a lot going on. You can be happy with that.
Her music translates.
Yeah, it translates to a performance. You're right, but his don't. It's like he's singing R&B, like pop R&B at that. It's not really gonna do much for you, bro. But for a performance, I thought it was a great set. It looks good, definitely. I saw somebody on Facebook like trying to explain the performance and like hook it into like his artistry over the last album and stuff. And I'm like, I don't care that much. Like I'm not that invested in him to like see the whole. I don't care. I'm just looking at the performance.
Yeah.
So, like you said, Steve, I get it y'all like a 5 or 6. It's not a 7.
Man, that's the one part that I did like was when he was running. And I saw a meme about it today. He was running through that little gold tunnel.
Yeah.
And they was like, "This is how I look, looking for something," and on the at Kroger in the same aisle for like 3 times or something like that. I was dying laughing, man.
Somebody put it again was like this, like the moments he was like really in the camera, it was like, is it a boogie in my nose? That's how it was like, in my nose.
Oh man. That scene, that part right there was cool, but the rest of it was just boring to me. I hate to say it like that, but it was just, he's I would say he's a huge artist, but he's not an artist for me. And even with Maroon 5 from I think it was when Maroon 5 when they came to Atlanta. Not sure if it was last year or the year before last. And I don't know a Maroon 5 song, but the fact that Big Boy came out, which I was like, they should have had it an Atlanta artist because Atlanta is so huge in the music industry. You should have an Atlanta artist to come and do the show. But that was during the time that,
NFL.
Yeah. But people were boycotting the NFL during that time as well, too. So,
yeah, because it's the NFL. That didn't happen. The NBA.
Man,
they
everybody
right for the NBA.
Right.
Because the NBA is a little bit more in tune.
Speaking of the NBA, the All-Star game is coming to Atlanta.
Is it?
So
this year?
Yeah. Is it this year? I saw an announcement about it.
I didn't even know they were doing an All-Star game this year.
Yeah.
They keep talking about they not excited about it and shit.
Like, bro, it's like 12 people gonna be in the gym.
Yeah, it's 12 people gonna be in the gym.
Man,
yep, it's
that's gonna be dope. That's dope, man. But yeah, like compared to like when they had Big Boy come out, I don't know a Maroon 5 song, but Big Boy, I know who that is. You know what I'm saying? So it helped translate Maroon 5 over to like throughout everybody that's listening, that's watching the Super Bowl. So I just don't feel like this one did that. And I don't want to be a hater or anything, but I didn't like this Super Bowl halftime show. wasn't enough stuff blowing up. I could barely hear him. You know, you couldn't see anything. It was all dark. The coolest thing, they had them people with the mask on, but nobody got it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, unless you follow what's been going on in social media, and I guess he made a video with his face like that, you wouldn't get it.
Oh, I got that.
Did you?
Yeah.
What is that? What was that?
Oh, you mean with the bandages on?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually from his album shoot, and he posted a picture and all that. And
like, I really thought he had surgery on something.
Yeah, a lot of people did, but that was just from his photo shoot, and then I think also it was a video somewhere. So yeah, I thought you was referring to the dude with the guitar who had the mask on. I thought you was talking about that because some people had on masks throughout the performance. But yeah, the whole thing with the bandages, yeah, that was like a whole promo thing that they did at the beginning.
Yeah.
So it didn't work on me.
Hey, so y'all ranking it basically in the middle. I'm gonna give it a lower rank, like 3 or 4, just because it wasn't for me. I don't feel like
very average, man. Very average.
Yeah. Do y'all think that the halftime show has lost some of its excitement, or it's kind of like, it's a halftime. It's like it's kind of like you going to the game just to see the halftime show, like in the past. But now it's like, I'm gonna just watch the game, and during halftime, I'm gonna get up, go get me some popcorn or something like that. How do y'all feel about that part?
I don't know. I think this is kind of an unfair year to really judge because, you know, niggas at home. Like a judge. So it's
you gotta impress these niggas now.
Yeah, like it's not really fair. So like maybe The Weeknd wasn't a 5 or 6. Maybe he was higher, but like I just think it was a 5 because like my expectations are so high because I've been at home being entertained so much for the last year. I'm like, bro, you got to come real hard to entertain us. We are not easily impressed. We like on Gladiator, we like this and shit. Right. Like, hit your ass. We are not easily. You're going to have to really yell at us. Are you not entertained? And I'm like,
no, not at all.
Hey, that's a 5 movie too, bro.
Bro, it is.
Oh, like, man, that's funny.
I think maybe it's unfair to judge whether or not people are still excited about halftime shows. I think there was probably some buzz about it, but I don't know. People just, our attention spans are different now.
Yeah.
Collectively.
I personally think that it's lost its luster because of how the NFL handled the racial issues. I think that's what's called, because like the NFL lost a lot of viewers. Like even like for me personally, I love football. This year I didn't watch a lot because of the, you know, everybody's inside and, you know, the game just feels different. Yeah. But, you know, a lot of people had stopped watching football.
Yeah.
And, you know, there was the big old boycott. Don't watch football. Don't support it. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't watch the NFL and stuff like that. I think that's what's causing the show to lose some of its luster. And then the artists that they pick.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember who was last year at all.
I thought there was Maroon 5.
Nah, I think they was in Miami last year. Like that's the thing. It's like you get like they don't have memorable performances. We may not know the year, but we know Beyonce has been on the Super Bowl halftime show twice. You know, one as a featured artist. You know what I'm saying? We know Prince did it. We know Michael Jackson did it. We know
Janet Jackson did it.
Janet Jackson was there. You know what I'm saying? But who was there last year?
Last year was Jennifer Lopez.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, was it her and Shakira?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
And for me, I liked it because like it was two women up there like that can dance, especially J-Lo. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's still like I don't remember it too much. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think it's losing its luster is because of the way that the NFL is run. You know,
I can see that. I wouldn't disagree with it because that's what I was saying earlier when I was just like, bro, it's the NFL. Like, they're not in touch with nothing except for old money. That's all they care about. They're just like, we're gonna cater to what they believe is their base, which is like white folks, and so they just continue to pick whatever they think is gonna be palatable to that base. That's why you get The Weeknd as your headliner. It's like, bruh. But shoot, if y'all ready, they did do a good job to me with like the anthem and the America the Beautiful.
Yeah.
With like picking her and Jasmine Sullivan. Like I felt like that was a good move. Because I enjoyed those performances. I enjoyed those performances more than I enjoyed the Weeknd's performance. They were much shorter. They wasn't 15 minutes long.
Yeah. Nah, I enjoyed hers. I didn't really watch Jasmine Sullivan singing start the national anthem. So what's the other one then? America the Beautiful, right?
Yeah.
What is that song for?
What do you mean, what is it for?
Like, it's not the national anthem. Like,
no, it's just a song about America.
Like, what we singing this for, man?
I don't know. Somebody wrote the shit and they thought it was cool.
Nah, I like when she started playing the guitar, man. Like, she has a beautiful voice anyway. And once she started playing the guitar, it just takes it to another level for me. So I enjoyed that. Steve, you quiet over there, man. What's your thoughts, man?
I was taking off with the conversation. I just kept going. For me, I think it's in the middle. I think for certain crowds, it's lost its luster. Definitely after the year they was in Atlanta and they didn't use Atlanta artists. Yeah. And then for me, going all the way back to the Justin Timberlake, Janet Jackson situation and how they handled that. That's the reason why we don't rock with Justin Timberlake. If you just wanted to know, that's why. But I think there's some years where we've seen some like glimpses of it being amazing. But on the flip side, because most of the time the Super Bowl be a blowout, I think a lot of us watch the game just for the halftime show. So I think it's twofold. I think we're like somewhere in the middle. I think we still watch it for it, but just because the game, most of the time the games are, it's like most of the time they are blowouts. So, but I also think that with like certain crowds, which is mostly our crowd, we're not seeing Super Bowls that represent us. That's if they're even featured on there. Like I was saying earlier, I was like, so he gonna bring Drake out? When he gonna bring Drake out? He's gonna bring Drake out? Oh, he's not gonna bring Drake out. Oh well,
Drake's not coming.
It's just really looking forward to seeing some type of surprise. I think we don't look for the main attraction. We looking for the surprises. Like Tommy just said, they brought out Big Boy with Maroon 5. It was like, okay, at least you did something for Atlanta. So I think it's right there in the middle. I think when they notice that people are like, nah, they then listen and be like, okay, we got to put someone up here. I think this year was it may have been a little unfair to be like, just because I think it was only 30,000 people there and the rest were cardboard cutouts.
That's so weird. Yeah. And they had to pay for that too.
Yeah.
That's
like
$100
a cardboard.
That's the weird part, bro.
Absolutely.
It's no guarantee you're going to see yourself either.
No, not at all. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it right there.
Yeah. What about the national anthem and America the Beautiful? How did you feel about those performances?
I actually missed both of them. I had to go back and watch them again. I was pretty upset that I miss her playing. So I went back and watched both of them again. So it was one part that if y'all watch wrestling, Chris Jericho was at the Super Bowl. I think I put it in Slack.
Yes,
and the guy was doing the sign language, and he was just so into it, and it was amazing. So, I had to shout him out because he was great. But the performances was amazing. I wish we could have got, I wish they could have performed during the actual halftime show. Yeah. Since Jasmine Sullivan's album was huge and her has a big record out right now. But, we're limited to, those two songs, and they did an amazing job. So I'm happy for that.
Yeah.
So, So this is something new that they've been doing. It's the Super Bowl performances, which this year I think they had Miley Cyrus. I completely missed that. And then they had a post Super Bowl after party, virtual after party with a lot of different artists on it. Did you guys get a chance to check that out?
I did not get to check those up. Once I saw Miley Cyrus, I was like, hell no.
Like, this is how y'all starting the Super Bowl? Oh, jeez.
I was actually late watching the Super Bowl by just a little bit.
Yeah.
But I looked at a piece of the Miley Cyrus, and I looked at it, and really I was just looking at it to see, okay, what does the crowd look like? Because when I saw the stage, I was like, wait a second, that's a regular stage. And then I saw the crowd, and I was like, oh, there's no social distancing at all going on there. Mm-hmm. So I found that interesting. As far as the post show, they kept saying it throughout the game, but as soon as the game went off, I turned it off. I was kind of tired of football. I think like what to G's point was, hey, you got to entertain us. We're at home. So I guess that was their way of like, okay, we got to do something more than just a Super Bowl and give them something else. So I think it's a good touch. It's just, with it being so long, you got to keep us there, Yeah. I can just walk into the next room and I'm done with that. So Nah, I didn't get to catch it. I wanted to before the show started, but I was out doing some showings, and when I got back, it was like was something till time to hop on. So I didn't get a chance to really see it. I just saw a little bit of the Miley Cyrus, and Miley just weird to me now.
Yeah, she built funny.
I wouldn't tell them that. I'm talking about. Like, right to the chase. She built funny.
Y'all don't think so?
Oh my goodness.
Y'all don't think she's built funny?
Look
at y'all. Man.
I don't know what you expect from a little skinny white girl, bro. Like, that's kind of how they built, bro.
Yeah, she just, I don't know. It's just, I guess it's me, man. I think she's built funny. So
I was surprised they even used her.
Yeah, I feel like they don't utilize iconic artists, and I feel like we don't have iconic artists. It sounds selfish, but
I think we don't have performers like that no more. Is what's going on. Like, if they wanted somebody to perform, they should have just went ahead and got fucking Doja Cat and let that shit be what it was.
Doja Cat would have to start the Super Bowl.
Performer. Yes,
and get Cardi B to do the halftime show.
Nigga, they not gonna do that.
No,
but still, like, no, they gotta figure this out. But they gotta figure out how to get people who know how to perform to get up there and fucking perform.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
You have to be able to keep people's attention, and like just getting up there and doing your song is not enough.
Nah,
like, that's not what the performance is about.
Right.
Because if they wanted that, they could have just listened to the song. What the hell?
Yeah, they should have got Kanye, man. Kanye is a performer.
Bowl, has he?
Nah, not that I can remember.
I can't believe it. That's actually that would be a really good move to make.
Yeah,
for the NFL, not necessarily.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like we have iconic artists and iconic performers, but I don't feel like our pickings are as great as they were. because you have these artists that only put out one album and it does okay and they get what they need to get and then you don't hear from them again, or they put out something trash and you're like, where did this come from? You know, and the artist that comes to mind with that is A$AP Rocky. Like he's a great artist and awesome to me, but then he doesn't put out nothing. Like it's almost like he's done. You know, I know he does his fashion thing, but it's like, bro, can we get some music?
I think people like that are done, bro. Like I don't think those folks have any intention of ever making
ever coming back.
Like ever making themselves into where they have to, never putting themselves back into a position where they have to sing for their dinner.
Yeah.
Like once you get to the point where you ain't got to sing for your dinner no more, you don't
not doing
that shit no more.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm good. That was fun, but I'm not doing that no more.
Right.
And I also think for the Super Bowl itself, I don't think you get paid for that. I think you actually, I don't think you do. I think you actually.
The Weeknd didn't get paid.
Yeah, I think you actually pay to be there because of how big it is. Like it's the exposure. The exposure is your payment.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So I don't think it's I remember learned that a while ago that you actually don't get paid to be in there.
I didn't know that.
We've heard Jay-Z say he turned it down. He just not gonna do it.
I thought he turned it down because of the strike that they was doing with the NFL because of the Colin Kaepernick thing. I did not know they didn't get paid.
Of it. I'm sure that was a piece of it, but
so that explains it, man.
I think Jay just don't want to deal with the NFL anyway.
I ain't getting paid for this. I ain't finna do this. They don't get nothing.
You gotta think about it in business. You get exposure. Like
I mean, like why would a Beyonce come here? I don't need the exposure because I got it all.
That's how she promotes her concerts. That's a good way to promote a concert, is to show what you're actually gonna get from this.
Yeah.
It's like for her, that's a good business move because that's her business model, is to tour and like make money off of those tours.
Yeah.
Because like niggas ain't making no money off of music no more. So it's like she can bring you a live show. This is what I have to offer you with this live show. If I show everybody what it looks like for free on the Super Bowl, then when I do my concerts, which will also be in stadiums like this, you know what you're gonna get.
Bro, even if she didn't do the Super Bowl, I'm still like, all right, man, I want to go to this Beyonce concert.
True for you.
That's me.
But that's me, everybody.
I just had to put that out there because I'm a fan of Beyonce, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Because she had to make it worth it. Because
she's an
sky high.
Awesome performer, bro. Like, amazing. Just had to throw that out there. So who's next, man? Who y'all want to see next?
When you said Kanye earlier, I thought that was a good pick. I think that he has enough universal appeal to where it would work.
Yeah.
I think Kanye would be a good fit. Saying Kanye, not Kanye that's going through this emotional tear. But I guess the thing is, what would he play? Because he said he wasn't going to play his old music no more. So would he play it for the Super Bowl? Because there's so much he could do now. He could do some of his older stuff, and then he can bring out Sunday Service Choir at the same time and just have an amazing show. So I think Kanye will be, long as Kanye is got it together. I think he would put on an amazing show. Cause I think he would actually bring out people that would probably give us a chance to see Chance the Rapper. Was Chance the Rapper there when Beyonce was there?
Nah, that was Bruno Mars.
Okay. So that's a chance, see Chance the Rapper, or we probably won't see Jay. I don't think Jay's gonna deal with it at all. But, you may be able to see Pusha T, Tiana Taylor,
I'm sure any of the multitude of motherfuckers he's worked with. Nigga, Charlie Wilson might come up.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So that'll be an amazing candidate if he, got his head and everything on his shoulders and ready to go. Man, now that you pose that question, you're trying to think about who I like a lot of bands, man. Let's get the Gap Band and put
they
all
together?
that together. Huh?
Are they together?
No, but I don't know if they like fell out to where they wouldn't. But seeing, Charlie Wilson with Charlie Wilson with just a band, but in that case, we'll have to have multiple people to come with that. Because I don't think Charlie Wilson has the star power, but I think that him being featured there with the band along with other.
Now you gotta think about it too. It has to cross over. Like the artist has to be able to hit both sides of the spectrum of people that's watching. Because a lot of times,
like Earth, Wind, and Fire. I think they're a big group.
Yeah.
I think white people know who the fuck Earth, Wind, and Fire is.
Right. That's why I say group them together, because if you get Earth, Wind, and Fire, then you get
like you do like a medley of different artists from
like the Gap Band, Earth, Wind, and Fire, the Isley Brothers, like shit like that. Throw Patti LaBelle in there or something. Yeah. Do that kind of thing. Just have like a soul music conglomerate type of thing going on. I think people would fuck with that.
I think Cardi B. If Cardi B did the Super Bowl halftime show, I think people would come to see that. Both sides.
I don't think they would do it because I feel like her image is not clean enough for that.
Like she's, Megan Thee Stallion too.
I would let her host.
Ain't clean enough neither.
Doja Cat would be a big artist that they would
I don't think she got enough.
She don't have enough
a little bit more
now, but
I would I would say we need that Chris Brown one.
We ain't gonna get no Chris Brown.
I know,
it's never happened.
Most likely, no.
Maybe Rihanna, but no, Chris Brown.
I think if we had, Chris Brown would put on such an incredible show.
Oh, for sure.
Now, would it happen?
Nah,
I don't know, but
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't really like.
I agree with you that he would be a great candidate because he got the songs, he got the performance, like he got everything you need. And he doesn't work with so many people. He can bring out a bunch of people too.
Yeah,
and he can perform like anybody's song.
Yeah,
picture him doing a Michael Jackson record, and they do a hologram Michael Jackson with him and Chris Brown on stage together.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll be dope. That'll be new.
Fun to dream.
Be crazy.
I'm trying to think of somebody else because I know it's some more people, man, that could get up there and do their thing, and it kind of translate to everybody. Kendrick Lamar, if he came up there, did his thing. Shoot. Dang, man. Who else, dog? I can't think of anybody else, man.
I don't know. I really don't. Because when I think of performances, I tend to leave rappers the fuck out because they're not captivating enough. Their stuff is too focused on words.
The Migos is the one like you do not want to go see them in concert, bro. I love their music, man. I'm a huge fan of theirs, but like I saw them at one music fest and I was like
no, bro.
They left me with something to desire, man. It's like Wale. Wale is a great performer. Awesome performer, man. Energy and everything. So
never seen Wale in concert.
I would love to see Erykah Badu do the halftime show. I don't think it'd happen, but
she had to come with somebody else.
Yeah, she had to be featured.
Yeah,
I would. Yeah,
the Roots probably would do a halftime show.
The Roots probably would do a halftime show because them niggas are Jimmy fucking Fallon.
Right.
So, yeah, they probably could do a halftime show.
Right.
Travis Scott has already been a part of one.
Yeah.
He was with Maroon 5, which he killed it, and I didn't want to really watch the rest of it after him.
Yeah.
So definitely, I would love for Travis Scott just to come back. I'm trying to think of some people that just, but I can't. Yeah, that's a hard one.
That's a tough one, man.
I would just have to say Chris Brown.
Chris Brown,
just because of what he's capable of.
It'll be a dope ass performance.
But will he? Will they ask him and will he accept?
No.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Right. I can see him accepting before I can see them asking him.
Right.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree.
Man, if they was like Big Crit is coming to do the halftime show, we going. We going.
Crit is an awesome performer.
Right.
Yeah.
Still. Like,
or Toby
Toby does a great job, bro. Like he could probably do something like
bro,
that.
I've seen him twice, bro.
Yeah.
Like, dude is dope.
I say Wayne.
Lil Wayne would be able to go up there and do he would be one to be asked.
Yeah.
To do it.
And
I think it'd be a pretty good show too.
I think it has enough stuff, like, because he can switch over and do How to Love.
Yeah.
Play the guitar. He can skateboard. While someone else is doing their thing. I think he got a lot of stuff that he can actually do.
Did y'all see Snoop doing the halftime show?
No.
He ain't got enough energy, man.
Yeah.
He not.
Wiz Khalifa could do it.
He got a couple songs.
He's gonna perform that sad ass song, the saddest song in history.
They might need to leave that shit on somewhere else. He need to do Black and Yellow and We the Boys and let it go.
I think he gonna have to come out with something else, man. It's funny. It's a lot of artists that like could get up there and do it, and it'd be a good show. But I don't think it's a lot of artists that it makes sense for them to do it.
Yeah, you need like some stadium songs.
Yeah,
and like everybody ain't got no stadium songs.
Right.
that's Kanye.
I think Kanye is probably the best,
and that's because he focused on making stadium songs at one point in his career. So like he did that on purpose, which is why I feel like he would be perfect for the show. He been doing that. He know what he doing.
So
it would sound so good in there.
Yeah.
Right. If it's the
right Kanye.
The right Kanye.
The right Kanye.
Yeah.
Like they be saying the right Reverend.
Absolutely. Which one you gonna get is the question.
That's the question.
Which one? So I can see that.
He could bring everybody too, man. 2 Chainz could get up there and perform.
He could do a lot. Yeah.
He can go a lot of directions, man. NFL, if y'all listening, then you heard it here first.
There it is.
Jay would be great, but I know he ain't gonna do it.
Right. That'll be one of those iconic performances, man.
Yeah, I think they asked him and he said no. So, if you ever heard the song Watermelon Sugar, they probably need some more records. It's from a group called Harry Styles. That Watermelon Sugar song so fire.
I remember you telling me about it. I listened to it. I don't remember what my thoughts were though.
Yeah, I love it. So check it out.
Listen to it again.
But I haven't heard of Harry Styles. I don't know that stuff.
Shoot, why do I feel like it's got to be some singer out there?
Right, we haven't named a female singer or singer. Period.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of someone.
Focused on Beyonce because she's like the one to do it. Beyonce, I don't know, maybe Rihanna.
I would love for Rihanna to do it.
Rihanna could definitely do it.
I'm trying to think of somebody else who's a big artist. That's what sucks about like that level of superstardom is that it ain't that many people there. It's just not.
I guess Drake. Shit.
I forgot about him, man. Yeah, Drake.
He could actually do it.
And that would be an iconic performance, I believe.
He could have came out with Weeknd, but
you still waiting on that?
Yeah, I'm still waiting on it.
Steve, man, if he would have came out with the Weeknd,
you know who I think can do it, and I think it'll be surprising, but I don't know how good it would be. Future. I think Future could actually do it, but I don't know.
I Future could do the pre-show for sure.
I had to put Future on the post show.
Pre-show.
I had to put him on the post.
I don't know, man. Kanye is the biggest. Is the make sense thing for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I still feel like with Future, his songs are more like for the club rather than a stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that point. I think he got some though that would work.
Mm-hmm. No, he like definitely got some songs that'll work.
He can do like Mask Off with like a orchestra. Yeah, kill it. Like that shit would be dope.
Like Mask Off. What's some of his like lovey-dovey songs? I'm trying to think of one.
He don't got none.
The one that was really big. Nah, he got a few.
Life is Good. He could definitely do that.
Yeah, because he killed that. That's if Drake would come out there with him.
Still depending on Drake.
That's so funny. And then the funny thing is because Steve ain't even the biggest Drake fan, but he wants to see Drake at this Super Bowl.
I do.
That is the funniest thing,
you need to be at the Super Bowl, even if I don't fuck with you like that. That's what it's supposed to be.
I at least wish you well. Goddamn.
Right.
I'm fooling with you, but
yeah,
I'll tell you, hey, go do the Super Bowl.
Or you start looking at producers, man. Pharrell, if he came out there and started performing like some of the songs he produced and just brought different artists on,
I feel like that's still the same. You can't do that. It's like because he not actually gonna be the performer.
I mean, like he like I don't know, man.
This man ain't gonna be the performer. He just gonna be there.
Yeah.
Like, and here goes this person.
That's like Kirk Franklin on Tiny Desk. Like, what is he gonna do?
You just gonna bring his
I didn't even think about that when y'all was saying he shouldn't be on there. I was like, but Kirk Franklin got plenty of songs. But at the same time, like he don't do nothing though.
No, yeah, right? What we call him?
Hey, if we gonna do look, if we gonna do anybody, and within that kind of realm, then it's got to be DJ Khaled. Period.
Yeah.
If you was doing something like that. Yeah. But he don't do shit neither, so he don't need to be there neither.
But his songs, though. His songs.
It don't matter. It's not him. He don't get to be the headliner and he don't do shit. That's not fair.
DJ Khaled. What he gonna do?
We the best.
He gonna say
he ain't gonna say a word. He gonna be on there like
another one.
And then the person gonna start performing and he gonna get out.
You know somebody we forgot about?
I think Cole could do it.
Rick Ross. I don't think Cole would translate,
No, it's not. He too like
he in the pocket, bro.
Yeah. It's not. It's too big of a place. He may be able to do that at a basketball arena.
Yeah.
It's
definitely
absolutely. I don't know if Ross could do it either.
I think Ross could do it.
He's not gonna translate. White folks don't know Ross like that.
Yeah.
Ross is a black artist.
That's funny that we're conscious of that.
Speaking of Ross, goddammit, somebody online was saying, I just want to hear Rick Ross rapping over the Her Damage beat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. That shit would be so tight, bro.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
That's a Rick Ross beat right there.
Absolutely.
Made for him.
Yeah. Taylor made. Where's the remix, nigga?
Right now.
Right. Where's the remix?
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first, man.
Absolutely.
I wish I remember who said it so I could shout him out.
Yeah. Anyway, man, that's all I got, man, for the Super Bowl. What your final thoughts on the Super Bowl, guys?
I let Gucci do it.
Gucci Mane and Jeezy.
Right. Bro, they have a versus battle for the halftime show.
Oh, Lord.
A miniature versus battle, bro.
Oh, my goodness. What would he say?
Bro.
That's what I'd be terrified of.
Yep.
Man.
Put you in the dirt. I'm like, what? Gucci, no.
No.
Gucci lost his mind.
Oh man, that's too funny. Don't do that.
Oh my goodness. Well, down in the comments, let us know. Who would you like to see?
Yeah.
I know some people who ain't performed yet. I don't know.
What iconic artist would you like to see?
Absolutely.
At the Super Bowl? And NFL listen. Because this Weeknd stuff, I don't know, man. Somebody said it was like we're gonna change his name to Wednesday. Anyway, man. Well, if y'all good, man, that's it. Thanks for listening to another episode of the Speaker Geekers podcast. If you haven't already, please go subscribe to the channel at 3M Media Studios. Subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen to podcasts. Go ahead and follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Speaker Geekers Podcast. You can follow me on Instagram at I am Tommy T the Third. You got Steve at the Great Steve-O Steve, and you got Greg at instantly_G. I was gonna say at the. But yeah, man. Let us know your thoughts, man. Who do you guys want to see at the next Super Bowl, and how did you feel about the Weeknd's performance at this halftime show? Yeah. So, you guys got anything?
No, not at this moment.
No, I'm good.
Well, I'm out, man. Peace.
Peace
out.